I sit and wonder, why won't he help me out? So much loss and sorrow, so much strife and pain. In the morning I wake thinking, what in life's to gain? Along this lonesome journey, God always holds my hand, leaves tiny crumbs along the way when I'm in sinking sand. Those tiny crumbs, they get me there. One more step I take, before I know the sadness lifts and joyfulness he makes. He said, be still and know I'm God. Not easy, but I try. These are the words I cling to every morning as I cry. The world knows me as happy, a smile upon my face. God gives his breath of life to me, saved only by his grace. He said, be still and know I'm God. Not easy, but I try. These are the words I cling to every morning as I cry. The world knows me as happy, a smile upon my face. God gives his breath of life to me, saved only by his grace. God gives his breath of life to me, saved only by his grace.
Never stop drinking, girl, till I met you. I might hit every honky-tonk, yeah, before the night is through. Since you went off and left with someone else, yeah, guess I'm your fool. Still I never stopped drinking, girl, till I met you. Now, girl, I hope you're happy. You'll know maybe not. You put on the next rated show, yeah, in the parking lot. Now I almost felt sorry when you was hauled up by the cops. Ain't got no bail, so go right in jail now. Pour me about 20 shots. Cause I never stopped drinking, girl, till I met you. I might hit every honky-tonk, yeah, before the night is through. Since you went off and left with someone else, yeah, guess I'm your fool. Still I never stopped drinking, girl, till I met you. 'cause I'm your fool. Still I never stopped drinking, girl, till I met you. No, I never stopped drinking, girl, till I met you.
I haven't that we once had. Some were good times and some were sad. I miss the way you smile, I miss what you said. Come to me, baby doll, that's what you hear me say. I miss your smile, and the time is near, and the end has come. I'll always remember us as only one. I miss the way you smile, I miss what you'd say. Come to me, baby doll, that's what you'll hear me say. I miss your
Same old sound of squeaking hinges as I open the storm door. Familiar smell of an old house I've smelled 1,000 times before. But new to my senses is this silence I've never known. At this house across from Mom and Dad at 150 Old Mims Road. These four walls have seen and heard a lot in their time. Back to the days they lived their lives so young and in their prime. Papa in his easy chair, Granny cooking on the stove. Now there's nothing left but memories at 150 Old Mims Road. If I had a nickel for all the laughter, joy, and every single tear shed under this roof of contentment on down through the years, I'd buy each broken heart a ticket and tell them right where to go. back to my childhood days at 150 Old Mims Road. Doesn't seem that long ago, but he's been gone now for years. And with him went her heart and mind, so she moved away from here. When I visit, she's still lost in time, and I play just like it's so, as she talks like things are still the same at 150 Old Mims Road. Well, I guess it's time to get back now. I'll take one last look around. Who knows when I'll be back this way again. Maybe next time I do, another child will have found a place to make sweet memories like I did. 'Cause if I had a nickel for all the laughter, joy, and every single tear shed under this roof of contentment on down through the years, I'd buy each broken heart a ticket and tell them right where to go, back where my heart remains at 150 Old Mims Road. I'd buy myself a one-way ticket, and you know right where I'd go, back to my childhood days at 150 Old Mims Road.
all the long, lonely night. Since you went away, there's nothing to say. I cried all night. Now there's somebody new, and I don't cry anymore. All the tears I cried since you walked out the door. Then you called me just yesterday, I was on your mind, and I don't know just what to say after all this time. Don't you understand that you don't love me? Then I realized that you just set me free. All the tears I cried, all the long, lonely night. Since you went away, there's nothing to say. I cried all night. Now there's somebody new, and I don't cry anymore. All the tears I cried since you walked out the door. Then I saw you just yesterday. You were walking with him. I still don't know what to say. It's a game I'll never win. Don't you understand that you don't own me? Then I realized that you just set me free. All the tears I cried, all the long, lonely night. Since you went away, there's nothing to say. I cried all night. Now there's somebody new, and I don't cry anymore. All the tears I cried since you walked out the door. All the tears I cried since you walked out.
I never thought that life could be so nice. Then I met you. How could it be true? 'Cause it feels so right. Just holding hands is so out of sight. I never thought love could be so nice. A stroll in a park on a winter's day is warm with you. Make skies turn blue and sunshine stay. It's always sunny weather, even when it rains. I never the pain would never go away. But when your lips met mine, it all was clear. I have no fear. Whatever comes my way, the bad is good and the good is good. There's nothing in between. I never thought that love could be so nice. It's always sunny weather, even when it rains. I never thought love could be that way. Others before you had me fooled. They didn't follow the golden rule and told me love was just that way. But yet the pain would never go away. But when your lips met mine, it all was clear. I have no fear. Whatever comes my way, 'cause the bad is good, the good is good, there's nothing in between. I never thought that love could be so sweet. Oh, I never thought that love could be so nice.
When This ain't no runaway train, a red-hot flame that's bound to burn out. I've been there and I've done all that before, no more. This ain't no routine life with a Stepford wife just hanging around. I don't want no part of that. I'm holding on to what I've had, 'cause this is a natural high roller coaster ride that's never ending. This is a fine red wine that ages with time, just keeps getting better. May not be paradise, we fuss and fight, but I love this life, 'cause I know my heart, my soul, every time we kiss, what this is. This ain't no ball and chain wearing on my brain and dragging me down. She likes her space and I like mine, that's fine. This ain't no cheating thing, don't need a fling to satisfy me. It took me a while to find, the more we love, the more I like it. This is a natural high roller coaster ride that's never ending. This is a fine red wine that ages with time, just keeps getting better. May not be paradise, but we cuss and fight, but I love this life, 'cause I know in my heart, my soul, every time we kiss, what this is. Need no dictionary, no rocket scientist. Don't need no visionary to tell me what this is. This is a natural high roller coaster ride that's never ending. This is a fine red wine that ages with time, just keeps getting better. May not be paradise, but we fuss and fight, but I love this life. I know my heart, my soul, every time we kiss, what this is. Yeah, yeah, what this is. What this is.
A change. I worked a full day, now we're off to do some playing. Got my partner in crime sitting next to me, and we'll find double trouble most willingly. There's a guaranteed sign that always brings good cheer, called discount tobacco and beer. Discount tobacco and beer. Discount tobacco and beer. Discount tobacco and beer. Discount tobacco. We might not be rich, but we got good heart, and the bright yellow sign gets us off to a good start. We're saved the same store clerk at the same time each day. Got a bottle in a brown bag, now we're on our way. Discount tobacco and beer. Discount tobacco and beer. Discount tobacco and beer. Discount tobacco. We might not ever be famous, we might not ever commit a crime, barely Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 this gal tobacco.
Here I am in my Sunday clothes, hoping you don't notice that my sock's got a hole. It's hidden down inside my shoe, and I'm hoping that plain old me meets plain old you. I'm just plain me, you're just plain you. We ain't got a lot, but what we got we'll do. I'll sing a song if you sing one too. I'm having a time hanging out with plain old you. My little boy bought me a car, world's greatest dad, and then he laughed real hard. He hugged my neck, said, Daddy, I love you, and I'm glad to see that you're always plain old you. I'm just plain me, you're just plain you. We ain't got a lot, but what we got we'll do. I'll play a game if you play one too, and I'm having a time hanging out with plain old you. Plain folks in this little old bar, see the fool on stage trying to play guitar. Now I don't care if we play past 2, I'm having a time hanging out with plain old you. And I'm just plain me, you're just plain you. We ain't got a lot, but what we got we'll do. And I'll buy a round if you buy one too, and I'm having a time hanging out with plain old you. I'm having a time hanging out with plain old you. I drink more whiskey than a man twice my size. The only color in my face is red in my eyes. These days I'm spending my night behind a neon sign. I'm numb in a pain. My baby left me behind. And I'm dying by fractions, 1/5 at a time. 3/4 crazy, half out of my mind. And I'm drowning my sorrow in the whiskey and wine. I'm dying by fractions, 1/5 at a time. Help me out, Jack. that you're not around. I'm sitting in this honky-tonk pouring blended whiskey down. Walked over to the jukebox, wanna play me a cheating song. About how you drove me crazy, how you done me wrong. And I don't even mind if Merle Haggard sings along. Gonna sit here in this honky-tonk till your memory's gone. When I'm sitting in this honky-tonk pouring blended whiskey down, trying to drown your memory in this good old southern town. And you know how it still tortures me knowing that you're not around. I'm sitting in this honky-tonk pouring blended whiskey down. Walker too, and all these pretty ladies wanna drag me out on the floor. Well, I think I'll have me another round before I stagger out the door. As I'm sitting in this honky-tonk pouring blended whiskey down, trying to drown your memory in this good old southern town. And you know how it still tortures me knowing that you're not around. I'm sitting in this honky-tonk pouring blended whiskey down. When I'm sitting in this honky-tonk, sitting in this honky-tonk, sitting in this honky-tonk pouring blended whiskey down. Witchy woman with her lying eyes is already gone. An eagle landed on the other side, and we still hear his song. A peaceful, easy feeling fell upon this desperado. Heartache tonight will sure be felt by those of us who follow. Blame it on the boys of summer, blame it on the smuggler's blues. Either way you look at it, I'm a desperado too. One of these nights a new kid in town will take it to the limit, but the sound will never be the same with Outlaw Man not in it. So take it easy, midnight fly, pretty maids all in a row. We'll hang out at the Sad Cafe down the Seven Bridges Road. Blame it on the road to Eden, on those dueling Daltons too. Either way you look at it, I'm a desperado too. So let somebody love you while you still have the chance. Forget the dirty laundry, all she wants to do is dance. At the Hotel California, when hell freezes over, we'll drink tequila sunrises somewhere out on the border. Blame it on the road I hear an eagle song, I want to sing along. I'm just a desperado too.
Hello, this is music producer and audio engineer John Krause, and I have a mad obsession for making studio recordings. I love mixing, producing, composing, adding guitar tracks, or just sipping coffee while you do most of the work. To help you make a record, and I don't usually bite. You can find me online at kraussmusic.com. That's KRAUSSMUSIC.com, or on Facebook at John Krause Music. And remember, as the late great Billy Shakespeare once said, if music be the food of love, play on.
Live from the clock can read my mind.
Hi, this is John Krause, and you're listening to The Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio Network.
Hey, this is Steve Coughlin from Steve Coughlin with Probable Cause. We are loyal listeners and proud sponsors of The Paige Roberts Show. Check it out.
Hi there, this is Tammany Dove inviting you to the 2019 International Singer-Songwriters Association Awards Show to be held in Atlanta, Georgia on Saturday, August the 3rd. This event will be open to the public and feature some of the most talented singer-songwriters from all over the world. Join us for this red carpet event and after party. Find out more and reserve your ticket at www.issasongwriters.com. Hope to see you there.
Hey y'all, this is Danny Kinsey, and you're listening to The Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio Network.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Paige Roberts Show. It is Tuesday, July 30th, 2019. We have a lot going on. Let's do announcements. Sunday, August the 4th, here in Athens, Georgia, we'll be doing a live show at our regular spot at Vegas Studio with local singer-songwriter Hunter Flanagan. Everybody is so busy. He, too, is a part of International Singer-Songwriters Association, so we've had a lot of ISA music on here lately. Everybody getting ready for that show this weekend, or the awards show. But other than that, I think that's all of my announcements. I had thought we'd do something a little different because I've been getting a lot of music submissions from y'all. So tonight I thought I would do a spotlight on some of those. Not tonight. I have enough probably to last through the rest of the year on y'all's music submissions. But keep them coming. You can send in your song submissions to intercomradio@gmail.com, and we appreciate it. But tonight, my spotlight goes to Conyers, Georgia, Nashville recording artist Matt Kennan. He just did a single release for Love Is Stronger. So let's do that, and then we'll go into our show with our featured artist for tonight. So they just released this last month, so we shared his information out there on Facebook. Go look his name up, and yeah, we help share. So if you tag us in anything, music, yeah, go right ahead. But let's play this Love is Stronger, and then we'll come back and go into my featured artist for tonight. So here we go.
You went down one of those roads nobody should have to go. Life sure got real fast. You couldn't see your way out. Your world was under a cloud. All you could feel was helpless. You didn't think you could do it, oh, but you got through it. You kept faith when you didn't have a prayer, found hope when it wasn't even there. Up against the impossible, you just wouldn't back down. You kept fighting, that heavy cross you carried ain't weighing you down any longer. Life is tough, but love is stronger. You're finally facing the sun. Your brighter days have begun. Look at you now, soaking it in. You're smiling, you're laughing, you're happy, you're living every moment surrounded by all the beautiful reasons why. You kept faith when you didn't have a prayer, found hope when it wasn't even there. Up against the impossible, you just wouldn't back down. You kept fighting, that heavy cross you carried ain't weighing you down any longer. Life is tough, but love is stronger. You kept faith when you didn't have a prayer, found hope when it wasn't even there. Up against the impossible, you just wouldn't back down. You kept fighting, that heavy cross you carried ain't weighing you down any longer. Life is tough, so tough, but love is stronger. Yes it is, yes it is. You went down one of those roads nobody should have to go. Now you know love is stronger.
I grew up on Old George Strait, boot scooting boogie and good old Hank. That's something you can't change about me. Learn how to love and not to hate. Follow your heart and you'll find fate. Don't let them tell you what you can't be. I pulled up a chair and I sat down, started thinking about how I turned out. that I began to see. I raised hell on Friday night. Passed me 2 more of them cold Bud Lights. Last night I drank more than I probably should. Wouldn't take it back even if I could. I wouldn't trade this life for another. Doing fine here, drinking this beer in an Indiana summer. Fishing in the dark, on repeat. She's falling in love in the passenger seat. On the way down to the lake, she likes rocking the good old Merc. She's my little whiskey girl. Don't know how much more I can take. We raised hell on Friday night. Passed me 2 more of them cold Bud Lights. Last night I drank more than I probably should. Wouldn't take it back even if I could. I wouldn't trade this life for another. Doing fine here, drinking this beer in an Indiana summer. I raised hell on Friday night. Passed me 2 more of them cold Bud Lights. Last night I drank more than I probably should. Wouldn't take it back even if I could. Wouldn't trade this life for another. Doing fine here, drinking this beer in an Indiana summer.
You are listening to the Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio Network. We have since merged with Bill Krantz at his Black Dog Indie Country Radio. Even though we are Indie Country Radio, we are not. We are indie, we are everything. So, yeah, we do get a lot of requests for country music, and there is favoritism there. But let's go ahead and bring on my featured artist for tonight. And I have on the phone with me lead singer Matt Lee for NightOwl Country Band. Hey, Matt, and welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you? We got a surprise for you.
Oh.
All the bands here tonight.
All right.
Yeah, I got Brett Denny, I got Steve Perdue, Tim Dooley, and myself.
Awesome. The more the merrier, I always say. It's awesome when we have more than one. Now, are y'all in Atlanta yet, or no? Are you not doing Atlanta?
Yes, we're going to be on our way Thursday night. We'll be heading down to Atlanta.
I see a lot of my singer-songwriter posts out there on their way. So.
Yes, we're going to be playing the pre-party on Friday night.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we're excited about doing that.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I hate it that we're not going to be there this time. We were nominated for Best Radio Station of the Year 2019 through International Singer-Songwriters Association. Even that's just a huge honor, right?
Yes. Yeah, we got nominated for Band of the Year, and we can't say how thankful we are.
Awesome. Now, y'all haven't been together that long, right? Well, 2015, did I see?
Yeah, that's correct.
I say it hasn't been that long. 4 years is a pretty long time, right?
Yeah.
I think. So yeah, I know that I just played one of your songs, Indiana Summer. Do you want to talk about that song?
Sure. That song was written by my cousin, Josh Burris. He did a great job writing that song. He sent it to us, and we really enjoyed playing it. It's a song that talks a little bit about just having fun during the summer. It doesn't really matter. It says Indiana Summer, but it goes for anywhere. If you live in Alabama, if you live in Georgia, you can live in Kentucky. Summertime, getting together with your friends and your family and going out to the lake. And when it's winter, we seem to get all huddled up inside. And when the summer finally hits, we're all out and about.
That's true. That's right. Now, I know how I usually end up starting my shows. I've been changing things around here lately since I've moved over to our new network. But usually how I start off, do y'all want to tell a little bit about yourselves and work your way into your music, how you got started and how you met and things like that?
Yeah, we can start. Hey, this is Brett.
Hey, Brett.
I'm probably the youngest in the group. No, it's a lie. But you're not old? No, I'm not the oldest either. Like I said, I've been with the band about 3 years now. I've known Matt for maybe 15 years, probably. We worked together. His grandparents used to live across the street from me till they moved, and then Matt bought the house. And he had his band in his garage making a ruckus. So I walked across the street to tell him to turn that darn music down. And next thing I know, I'm in the band with him. So.
Making something darn good.
As we say, that'll learn you, darn you.
Some of my background, I definitely started singing in church, the old hymns, then some of the new contemporary Christian stuff. So that's about my background in music. So, and Steve.
Pass the mic to the youngest person in the band. And I'm also the best drummer in the band. Oh, yeah. But that's only because I'm the only drummer. So
the drummer always gets in trouble, I heard.
Yes.
Is that true?
And he pulls us all in with
my name is Steve Pardue. I've actually probably known Matt the longest. We go way back. Matt's dad is a pastor here locally, and years and years ago, my family decided to start visiting his church. And as we got a little older, Matt got into singing and playing piano. And before you know it, they started tapping on pews and tambourines and whatever can make a noise. And one day my dad asked me if I'd like to have a drum set, and I said sure. And shortly thereafter, in my bedroom, he asked me. He was saying, "What, good Lord, what have I done?" All the noise coming out of there. So it didn't take long to move the drum set to the church, and before you know it, me and Matt were playing in a gospel band together, traveling all over God's country, singing gospel. And then as we got a little older and families, started getting families and whatnot, we kind of split up for a little bit. But then he started his country band, and he said, "Hey, I'm getting ready to lose my drummer, and I need somebody." So, so I was just happy the right place, right time, and 3 years later, here we are.
Awesome. So that's everybody. Huh?
We got one more here.
Hi, my name's Tim Dooley, and I play lead guitar and harmonica and a little bit of mandolin. And I've been with the group for about 2.5 years, and it's been a great experience, and I love these guys like brothers, and was happy to be part of this band and making this good music.
Awesome.
That's all.
That's all. Awesome. Well, it sounds like y'all get along pretty good anyway.
Yeah, we've all been connected some way or another throughout the years, and we've created I call it a brotherhood with the four of us, and it's been a great ride. It really has. We've had a chance to play all sorts of places down in Carolina, down Nashville, Tennessee. We've had a chance to play at the Kentucky Opry and the Grand Ole Opry.
Awesome.
Yeah, they'll do just a little bit of everything. So, and the four of us have been able to do all those big things, and I wouldn't ask to do it with three other people than these three guys right here.
Awesome. I've had quite a few Grand Ole Opry. In fact, in November, I have Grand Ole Opry star Travis Wetzel. If you ever heard of Travis, he's the fiddle player. So, but yeah, pretty cool when we can bring Nashville down to Athens, Georgia, right?
There you go. Yeah.
We actually had also Nashville recording artist Christy Isbell.
Oh, very nice.
So, yeah, it's pretty cool that, and I'm just online, right? And I'm doing it out of the comfort of my own home. But I love hearing the music, and I love, talking. Even though I haven't met a lot of the singer-songwriters out there on my social media pages, it's like, you know them pretty much anyway. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All of the independent artists, we're all doing the same thing. We like going out, having a good time on the weekends, playing some music, making a little bit of money here and there, and then we turn around and go back to work Monday through Friday.
Right. But you know what? Another great thing about indie artists too, that you're not under any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? No overhead, I guess, is what I want to say.
Right.
Pretty much, right? But I don't know how y'all feel now about how the way, and this subject comes up a lot on the show, about which way country music is headed. I mean, people, even I've heard radio stations that are not playing, I'm not going to say they're not playing country music because they are, right? But,
what we was told, we went and recorded the Indiana Summer Songs with a guy named Dave DeMay from Song City Studios, and we had a chance to talk to him a little bit afterwards. Great guy. He does great work. And one of the things he said he thinks that our style is starting to come back. So
awesome.
We're crossing our fingers and hoping so. The new stuff's okay, but it's not necessarily our style.
Right. So, but then there's nothing wrong with a mixture, y'all. I mean, we should be. I know people kind of tend to shy away from not wanting to mix everybody together, right? Old with the new and what have you not. But, I think we should. But, what do you think about that? I mean, how do we move forward in getting back? What else? Getting back to country, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, going back to my, just even in church, the church I grew up in, we were all raised on hymns, and then this contemporary Christian stuff came in, and man, people were against it, but it seems like they've now embraced it. So
yeah,
I mean, I'm always I'm always the thinker of something happens for a reason. So since this music coming in,
embrace it.
Whether we'll find out what that's for or not, but it's there for a reason.
And I'm always saying too that we don't meet by accident either. So, right. There's a reason all of us are together. And if you haven't gone out there on social media and looked up International Singer-Songwriters Association, they are out of Georgia, but they are internationally known. Just a great bunch of people working to support our music, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool too. But what are y'all working on anything now? What are you working on?
We have some really big things that we're not quite ready to talk about yet, but we have something giant coming around the corner.
Ooh.
So for for people that's listening, keep up with our Facebook and our Instagram and our www.nightowlcb.com because we will make an announcement here within the next few weeks. Some things that we do have coming up, August 17th, we're going to be playing with Clayton Anderson here in Columbus, Indiana. We're also going to be playing with, on August 25th, we're going to be playing with David Allen Coe and Cy Robertson from Duck Dynasty.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, why don't we do a shout out? Let's give a shout out to Pat Callahan. He is a local singer-songwriter here in Athens, Georgia. And, you know, my circle out there, I mean, they are real good about sharing our music and liking our pages. And, you know, I have taken my social media, and that's what it is. I brought in, and I'm sure you've done the same thing, brought in people like producers, publishers, promoters. I'm a promoter too now, y'all. So, just to throw that out there. I don't... Right. I haven't thrown myself out there, but I am EPR Management Group. I have so many irons in the fire, it's ridiculous. But it's all good. Right? And I know y'all, it takes something to put something together, even down to your shows, even to promoting your music, even to getting your releases out and things like that. People just don't really know what it takes, you know, to put these things together. So, you know, on a regular given night, how do y'all put yours together?
As far as our promotional stuff, I take care of most of that. And I'll tell you, Facebook and Instagram has been a big help for us. We talked about it on a podcast just a few weeks ago. People that do it, it's actually called Married with Children podcast. They do a great job. But anyway, we talked a little bit about social media has been able to get different bands into different places that we've never been able to go before. A good example is the International Singer-Songwriters Association.
Right.
With them having their Facebook page and their fan page and all that, all of us are able to connect one way or another. So now, Jason Ray Walsh, he's a great guy. He's actually from Columbus. We didn't know that.
Cool.
Yeah, but he moved to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we kind of connected from there. We're starting to sing his song Lies in You. And if Facebook wasn't there, or social media wasn't there, we would have never met him. We would never be singing his songs. And we would be still doing it the old school way, where we're having to travel from state to state and city to city just to get our posters and stuff out.
That's right. And now you have Facebook Live feeds, so there's another avenue, right?
Not too long ago, we raffled off a signed guitar about 7:30 tonight, so we'll be sending out to a lucky winner.
I know. I'm always a day late and a dollar short. I always say.
If we talk mad, I'm sure he'll send you a signed picture of all of our beautiful mugs.
Yes.
Keep it mind, Dwight.
And a new CD. Right. But
we actually got a new song we're going to be dropping around Labor Day. That's kind of near and dear to all of us. The message of the song is very deep in all of our roots, and it's called Made in America. And all of us are proud Americans here, and so we're anxious to get that out. I think it'll be a one that a lot of people out there on your radio station and others that will just love it and feel the words of it. So it'll hit home. I think it's a very well written song. Matt wrote it, and we all took the pleasure of adding the music to it, and very proud of it. So look for that around Labor Day, I believe. So
Awesome.
that'll be our new CD when we finally get that together.
Well, keep us posted on that, and yeah, if you can get it to us in your music submissions, we'll be glad. I'm just now getting around to where I can put together a playlist. On my other network, I just didn't have the tools, I guess, to do that with. So now that we're over here on Spreaker.com, I have more tools that I can work with, and it's a lot easier too. So yeah, but
This is Tim, and I just wanted to let you know about one of our organizations that we work closely with.
Yes.
Is Wounded Warrior Project.
Cool.
And we'll be doing a concert for that. We'll do one every year. Last year we had Don Snyder and Heather.
Very cool.
And we had guy from Survivor.
Wow.
And yeah, it was a really good show. And this year we're going to have Tom Wopat, the other dude, will be the Heather.
Well, you just tell him I said hello, right? That's cool. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of Dean Holman and the Music City Hayride show out of Nashville. They do a lot. Their show is based also on our veterans and things like that. Maybe you should give him a contact him as well. That would be a good contact for y'all. They do a show I have to post it out there and see what dates there are, but it's usually on Friday. A great lineup. But and there goes my cell again, y'all. Let's see if we can get them back. It's been doing it a lot. I don't know what it is. Let's see if I can get them back on the line.
Hello?
Can you hear me now? Oh, man. Yeah, these past 2 weeks, my phone has been doing that, and I don't know what it is.
How was that Apple phone?
Yeah, right, it's cell phone. But I know about a week or so ago, it was a whole show. I'm like, okay, well, but we finally got it done. Even though he had to keep calling in. I said, maybe nobody wants us to talk to Texas, right?
See, I tell you,
I'm serious. I think it is too. But yeah. Now, y'all will be doing the pre-party and after-party this weekend.
We'll be doing the pre-party.
Pre-party.
Yes, we'll be doing the pre-party. Wild Wings at the Wild Wings Cafe.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, it's at 7 o'clock when that starts.
Mm-hmm. Might be best to get there a little bit early if you're gonna get a good seat.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. I don't know how Wild Wings looks. It's a restaurant, right? So I don't.
Yeah. They said it was a bigger venue, held more people. So
it does. I've been trying to get a couple of my bands over there, but y'all, I hate booking. Have I said that before? Do y'all? That's one of the most hideous things that I have to do in management is booking. I'm like, why don't you just call back and tell me yes or no?
Right.
Do y'all have that same problem?
We have had that. It's getting a little easier now. Once we play the Grand Ole Opry, it's not quite as hard now.
Oh, right. Maybe I should contact the Grand Ole Opry. You think they want the Paige Roberts show? No, I'm teasing. But I did have one of my singer-songwriters that got a letter from the Grand Ole Opry wanting him to come sing. So I think that's pretty cool if you get nominated into singing on the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, it was a great experience. That night that we were there, it was called a Ralph Stanley Memorial Show.
Oh.
Yeah, so we had a chance to sing a gospel song that we traveled around and sung before, so that was pretty neat. And we had a chance to meet Cooter from the Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard's going to get some big plugs tonight. And
Yes.
we had a chance to meet Garth Brooks that night. So that was
Wow. Very cool.
Take that. Garth Brooks had a chance to meet us that night.
Hello. Yeah, Garth Brooks, if you're happening to listening to the Paige Roberts show, right? Hey, you never know. You never know. But I think that's cool that y'all do that. But it only takes that one thing, right, to really put you out there.
What was pretty neat was his daughter sang that night. Allie, I don't remember her last name. She doesn't go by Brooks, but she does a great job. Her first name's Allie, so it was cool to see her and then find out that was Garth Brooks' daughter. That was even cooler. Now we're even bigger fans than what we were before.
Right, awesome. And didn't meet Trisha Yearwood.
Yeah, we did. We got a picture taken with both of them.
Did you really? It's awesome. Ironic that she's from Georgia too. Pretty cool. Well, y'all are funny. Well, why don't we play a song? Do we want to play the Shake? Tell us about that song, and then we'll play that.
Yeah. When you play this song, if the people that's listening to it, you might know somebody that's so it's a song called "The Snake." It just talks about a girl that you're attracted to sitting at the back part of the bar, and she just kind of gets closer and closer. Hope you like the song.
And that could go for men too, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, hold on the line, and we'll play this, and we'll come right back.
All right.
She is sitting in the back corner of that bar, looking so fine in her tight jeans and her boots, slithering her way to the dance floor with a strut. Hair done, face so pretty, hides her funky tongue. She's a sneaky snake looking strike. Her venom from her bite feels so right. Her skin glistening in the neon lights. Stop my heart, look out for sneaky snake. Here she comes. As I play on the stage about to end the show, didn't know what I'd gotten myself into. As I tear down the equipment, start to feel the constriction of her beautiful arms around my neck. She's a sneaky snake looking to strike. Her venom from her bite feels so right. Her skin glistening in the neon lights. Stop my heart, look out for sneaky snake. Here she goes. She's a sneaky snake looking to strike. Her venom from her bite feels so right. Her skin glistening in the neon lights. Stop my heart, look out for sneaky snake. Here she comes.
You are listening to the Paige Roberts Show, excuse me, on Intercom Radio Network. Yeah, I don't know how our deal with Phil Krebs is going to work out. We will be, I think, broadcasting simultaneously from, if you don't know what that word means, right? From my network to Phil Krebs' network. So we are working together on that. We haven't really sat down and gone over. I do know that I will be on his network on Monday, Thursday, and probably Friday is the way it looks now. But it's all good. But yeah, you know, when we can pull together, and I think that's the big part of our indie circle as well, pulling together and pulling each other up. I know there's some out there that's still not too iffy or sure about coming in with other people, but, you know, I think we're all out there for the same reason, and I think that's what we should be labeled as, and helping other singer-songwriters. And for the majority, I think most of us do. Don't you think so, Matt?
Yes, yes.
I hope it has sunk in. I know I preach it all the time out there. Now, whether anybody listens or not, I don't know. I like to think they do. But I do want to thank people that are out there sharing our music, listening to our music, liking our pages and things like that. So, yeah, it takes a village, right?
Yes.
Pretty much.
That's one thing about social media that's good is if you share one of our posts, that post will go out to your fans, and then if some of your fans share that post, then it goes out a little bit further. The next thing you know, we're getting bookings in Florida.
That's right, hello, and that's the way it works, and I think that's the way it should work. You know, like I said, I know that there's some people out there that just like to stay to themselves, and that's okay. Do what you got to do, I guess. But I was thinking today, I'm like, you know, social media, who is doing things the old way? Is there, I know there's got to be somebody out there that is not on social media, that is not doing the computer thing, you know?
Yeah, there are probably not very many of them. They might be out in the hills there in Tennessee, maybe not.
Well, yeah, that would be the...
What's wrong with Tennessee?
No, I'm saying if the hills don't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, Wi-Fi.
Oh, well, yeah. But who doesn't have Wi-Fi? Yeah, those in Tennessee. But those out here in Georgia, too, in the mountains.
Yeah, some of them hills and valleys, it's hard to get Wi-Fi.
Yes, it is. We didn't have Wi-Fi for a long time where I grew up. I'm trying to think about what year that was. In 2000s, actually. We just had started getting, ours was called Southern Bell, and now AT&T. But yeah, I know how that is.
Yeah, we went from the regular phone to the beeper, and then from the beeper to the great big giant cell phones, and just kept going and kept getting better and better as we went along.
That's it. I'm anxious to see what comes up next.
Right.
Or not. That's always something to learn about electronics.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I said I had my little phone. I'm like, I'm satisfied. I can get on the internet. I know how to work my phone. All right? But I always said that's what you have teenagers for. They know how to do it all. But if I don't know how to do something, I ask my daughter. But I think that is the era of that age, that generation. That's what they know.
Yeah.
So I think they were born, I don't know, they were born into the electronic age. So
They can get around there pretty quick on their cell phone.
Yeah, they can. But like I said, there's always something new coming out. It used to be vehicles like that, but now it's electronics.
Yep.
But now your vehicles are coming out like that too. So it's amazing to me. Well, why don't we play another song? What about Cool Gentle Wind?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that song?
Yeah. That was our first Nashville recording song that we did. We recorded that at the Hilltop Recording Studios under Stanley Music Group. So that was what got the ball rolling with playing at the Stanley Memorial to play on the Grand Ole Opry. So one good story about that I particularly thought was just awesome. You know, we've been playing Cool Gentle Wind for forever, and we hired a violinist, a fiddle player. Her name was Deanie Richardson. She came in. We were already in the studio. She came in, listened to us play it 2 times, and after 2 times, she had it down pat and just added just that little bit of extra that just made the song sound so good. But I just thought that was cool. She heard our song 2 times, and she was able to do her little ditties.
Yes. That's awesome, too, when you can find somebody like that. But,
yes.
Hold on the line, and let's play this, and we'll come right back.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Walking through the cemetery of my old flames, looking at the tombstone, trying to forget their names. It's taken me a long time to get where I am. Your love, baby, is like a cool, gentle wind. I've been through hell, rain, and the snow, storms of life. Sometimes I'm low. The waves that toss my life ship. Your love, babe's like a gentle wind. My poor heart beats like rain on an old tin roof. The old flames left scars. Lord, I show the proof. When you come in the room, you're like sun on a warm spring day. You're like cool, gentle wind that takes my breath away. I've been through hell, rain, and snow. The storms of life sometimes will blow. The waves that toss my life's ship. Your love, babe's like a gentle wind. I've been through hell, rain, and snow. The storms of life sometimes will blow. The waves that toss my life's ship. Your love, babe's like a gentle wind. You're like a cool, gentle wind. Oh yeah!
You are listening to the Paige Roberts Show on Intercom Radio Network. We will be back here Monday with bluesman Ken Tucker. I think Ken Tucker is also out of Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. Tonight I'm talking to the Night Owl Country Band. I have with me on the phone Matt Lee, Brett Denny, Steve Pardue, and Tim Dooley. It's been fun talking to y'all.
Thanks for having us. Yes. Yep.
Well, if you ever find your way down this way around Georgia, you ought to, I know I've started doing my live shows in the studio now, so
Okay.
you'll have to hit me up.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. Are you the north side of Georgia or the south side?
I am east. I'm east of Atlanta, let's put it that way.
All right.
You know, I always say south, but I'm wrong every time. Don't ask me for directions, right? You'll be on the south side of Atlanta. My GPS usually gets me where I need to go, but sometimes it don't. But it's all good. But I have enjoyed talking to y'all tonight. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be seeing a lot of activity out there on Facebook through International Singer-Songwriters Association and people doing another red carpet and all that. That show is Saturday, August the 3rd is the actual award show. I think it's at 4 p.m.
Yes, the red carpet starts at 2:30. We're excited about doing that. So.
I'm already seeing people headed that way, so hope everybody has a safe trip. I know one of those was Imran Ahmed. Y'all probably know Imran. They are also. I don't remember if they're him and Broniger McDaniel. I can't remember if they are pre or the after, and they could be both too. I don't know, but But you know, Imran is out of Pakistan.
Oh wow.
He might be the only one that's the farthest away like that. He's been on my show, and you said something about Jason Ray Welsh. He was on my show July the 1st.
Yeah, great fella.
Yes, he is, and he is with ISA too.
We're going to be doing a show with him in Myrtle Beach. He booked us to headline the Sober Music Day, World Sober Music Day in Myrtle Beach on September 14th.
Cool.
Yeah, we're excited about doing that. There's actually going to be quite a few of the International Singer-Songwriter Association people there. Cliff Wheeler and some of the other people that's also affiliated with this.
Well, that's the good thing about ISA is that in each state there's a representative of that state. I know Tammany is Georgia, but I'm Athens, Georgia. So we are with her group. I need to get her and let us do an Athens one. You know, Athens is the seat of Atlanta, so I think we should be together.
Yeah, we're representatives of Southern Indiana.
Southern Indiana. Cool. So see, yeah, but like I said, it's all cities. That did not make sense, but okay. All right. Well, when y'all get into doing more of your music, don't forget us and keep us posted on where you're going. And like I said, if you tag us in music, it's sure to get out there on my page. So yeah.
Thank you, Paige.
You're welcome. But do you want to tell people where they can find you at on social media and your music sites?
Well, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and at NightOwlCB.com.
All right. And we share your pages too. I was just before sharing your group page, and time catches up on me. But there's always something to do in promoting. So always. But I do want to thank you again for coming on. I think I have one last song, Had My Baby. You want to talk about that song?
Yeah, before we do.
Oh, I just wanted to let everybody know you can find our music on iTunes and Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the other sites where you stream your music, our songs are available.
Because Spotify and SoundCloud are probably one of your biggest streaming sites that helps singer-songwriters music.
Yes.
One of the bigger sites that help y'all streaming, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm also on Spotify as well, and and I'm on SoundCloud too. So both of those sites are one of your bigger sites where singer-songwriters have their music, and if they don't, I think you need to. Yeah. But don't listen to me. I'm just me, right? But I do want to thank y'all again for coming on, and let's go out with that song. You haven't told us about it yet, though.
Yes. This song was written by Mike Morgan. He did a great job writing this song. It tells a good story. He wrote some music for Conway Twitty. He wrote some music for Alabama and some other greats from years ago.
Cool.
And this song was written for Alabama. They put it on hold. They didn't record it. And ended up, NightOwl Country Band had the chance to record it.
Wow.
So the song is called To Have My Baby With Me. Listen to the words.
Awesome. Well, thank y'all again for coming on, and keep us posted out there on what you're doing.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and bye, y'all.
Bye.
Here we go.
Going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy me a one-way fare. And it's easy to know at the end of the line, an angel will be waiting there. Oh, I've had my fill of the rambling life, guess I'm flat running out of steam. Once I board that hound, I'll be Birmingham bound, my baby will be waiting for me. Pick some rock out in California, pick some country in Tennessee. But I'd rather pick cotton down in old Alabama, just to have my baby with me. Used to think this is all I wanted, being a famous picker in a band. But this missing you girl is getting to me. I'm gonna have to change my plans. She's starting to make me worry. I get her voicemail every time I call. As a matter of fact, she don't always call back. Have I kept her waiting too long? Pick some rock out in California, pick some country in Tennessee. But I'd rather pick cotton down in old Alabama, just to have my baby with me. If I still had a driver's license, I'd be halfway through Tennessee. She told me stay with that band or put a ring on my hand. Told the boys it's Alabama for me. Pick some rock out in California, pick some country in Tennessee. But I'd rather pick cotton down in old Alabama, just to have my baby with me. Pick some rock out in California, pick some country in Tennessee. But I'd rather pick cotton down in old Alabama, just to have my baby with me. just to have my baby with me.
We're playing tunes that make you grin. Our music's better than it's ever been. So think of us when you need a show. We're at WIRN Intercom Radio.